This is Anderson Pen's podcast episode 260 for Wednesday, January 24th, 2018. This is Brian.
This is Lisa.
Thanks for joining us.
You missed it. I was just giving somebody the look.
Hey, Lisa.
Oh, God.
What
Brian?
What do you call a snobbish criminal going down the stairs?
I don't call him anything. I call the police. What do you call him?
A condescending con descending.
So you're going to let me know when these are funny, right?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I like that one.
Oh, my.
A condescending con
You like
descending.
everyone.
They're great. They're great.
You know, it still kills me that so many people are sending you jokes.
Keep sending them.
Unfortunately, some of them we can't say on the air. He's in giggles all the time. So that's fine. Keep them coming. It keeps him occupied.
Keeps me out of trouble. We'll get some new exciting stuff to talk about this week.
We do.
Great stuff.
Ready? Bam. Look at that color.
Visconti Pen Cases.
I really love this. Silk and leather.
Silk and leather.
Who doesn't like silk and leather? That's just sexy.
Nice colors, too. I really like these.
I've
Blue.
always loved the style.
Yeah, and it's the
Why
same
don't I
style
have
as the
one?
regular. I have no idea. Same style as the regular leather cases, but just with silk front and back. And then we've got some writing on there, which is awesome.
I know. I wish my handwriting looked like that.
Yeah.
In my spare time, I need to practice.
But
Look,
they come in a blue. They come
I
in
love
gray,
the blue.
and they come in this bronze, which is pretty sweet.
You know, I could upgrade.
Which actually matches my shirt.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
You could upgrade.
I could upgrade what I have. It's still thin. I have a 12 pen leather folio that I've had for years. Actually has a couple ink stains. I should upgrade. But I like it because it's thin, just like this one. So it doesn't take up a lot of bulk like in your new messenger bag we're going to talk about later.
We're going to talk about a messenger bag?
We went shopping.
I know. But nice. These are nice. I like how the top just folds down. You can put your pen in. You can see your pens. There's a divider in between, and they're not gonna bump against each other. You can put oversized pens in here.
Yes, which is nice.
Homo sapiens, 149s, King of Pens, Platinum Izumos, and they'll fit in there just fine. They won't bump against each other. And
So we've got the blue, the brown, and the stone.
The bronze, and then the gray.
stone.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
but
Nicely done.
nice felt lining inside.
Yeah, why do I not have
And it has
one
a,
of
you know,
these?
and the silk gives it a nice little bit of texture on it. You know, it's got the nice Visconti logo.
I need more pens. Oh, God, I sound like you.
My plan is working. Anyway, so those come in the 3 colors, 1, 2, 3, 6, and 12. And my understanding is that these are sort of a limited release. When they're gone kind of thing.
Because they're bringing the leather back.
The leather, the change suppliers for Visconti. So
Justin Timberlake song, I'm bringing leather back. No. Go on.
So anyway, nice cases. Those are in stock, and
I love how they feel.
we're going to be short a blue one apparently.
Apparently.
So what else you got?
Also in Leuchtturm 1917 bullet journals are now available in the Nordic blue, which is the most popular color.
By far.
I have a Some Lines a Day in Nordic blue, which I love. It's almost exactly the color of our walls
Our walls in the store.
in the store and in our office. Maybe they copied us.
You don't need another.
I do not.
You don't
I
need
do
another
not.
chart.
I just took a Mont Blanc journal and I'm actually using it.
You are.
I know, isn't it?
Reasons Brian should get another pen.
It'd be blank.
Well, that explains all the blank journals you have.
There you go. So it's really great to have these back in stock. I love that Nordic blue in the new color.
Yep.
So cool. What else?
Ink. Robert Oster.
African gold. Awesome color.
I got to say that's a decent looking gold.
Not too mustard, not too yellow. It reminds me of the mythical Grail.
Here we go.
Schaefer King's Gold.
Yes. Yeah.
That everybody wants, and then everybody thinks it's supposed to be metallic, but it's actually not.
I think we have a bottle of it over there.
Over yonder?
Over yonder.
All right. Super
Jason
pretty
looked.
color. You know, yellow is always questionable
It's a tough
whether or
color.
not
It's
it's
a tough
going
color.
to fly out. You really have to want yellow, but this is dark enough that
yeah.
it's visible. I like it.
Does it have? Let me see that. That's decent. It's almost got.
It's got what?
Like almost like it has a little sheen to it, like a gold sheen on gold. I mean, it reflects.
Yeah, it's cool.
Which is
He does
sounds
beautiful
weird, but-
colors, and I'm not going
Nice.
to tell him to slow down because he doesn't listen. So, what else?
Retro 51. This
Love
is
retro.
awesome. So,
Which one do you want?
okay, so a new series, Speakeasy, Tornado.
Yes.
Rollerballs come in. Actually, they're not here yet, but they're coming. Cheers, which is the beer,
Yes.
red wine, and absinthe.
Yes.
And the Cheers has, the top of it is the cap of a beer bottle, and the red wine has a cork.
Super creative.
Cute.
They
Totally
are so
cute.
amazing. And the absinthe has a green demon on the top, right?
Yep.
Very cool.
So,
It just blows my mind. We say this every time they come out with something new, but just how creative and how innovative and how consistent they are with their designs and constantly refreshing the line, bringing something in. And every time it's just really cool. I can't think of anything that I haven't liked or wanted. I think I need a red wine.
red wine is cute. That cork, I think the red wine is going to be the most popular just because of the cork.
Beer.
The beer is cool, but the cork is just.
Kim's husband already wants one.
I bet you. My prediction is red wine first, Cheers, the beer, and then absinthe. The absinthe is cool, but that
It's a
cork,
pretty
the
green.
cork is cool. So
Yeah.
it looks like a bottle, and but anyway, Retro 51 Speakeasy. Those are coming soon.
This week.
This week. So
Stay
very,
tuned.
very, very cool. Very cool.
Awesome.
More paper.
You know, Chris has the best job. He gets to play with all this
He
stuff.
does. He does. I hope he watches this.
The Midori cotton, the MD cotton. We got it in. We talked about it last week. It has been, I know we
super
always
hot.
say surprisingly popular, but I'm sort of not surprised because everything by Midori does well. Fantastic stuff. Check out the Mr. Paper review. And while you're at it, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you never miss Mr. Paper. That's where we have the hot
I personally
stuff.
do enjoy Mr. Paper because I'm not as much into paper as everybody else, but I do enjoy Chris's reviews.
And the hot stuff, and
The
then they
hot
have
stuff,
noobs and
absolutely,
all the
yeah.
other stuff on our YouTube channel.
This comes in what, A5 and B6?
Yes. Which one
So
is which?
You,
I should know this.
well,
We should watch the
I
Mr.
know,
Paper
I know
thing.
this one. I know this one.
Do you? How?
I do. Because,
Because you know the numbers?
no, I don't know the numbers. I don't know that it's 15137-106.
B is smaller?
Well, that, and if you look at yours on the cover, it says A5.
Does yours?
No, it doesn't say it.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's
I don't know why
stupid.
they don't put that on there. That would really help
Just
me
to
out.
mess with us.
Yes.
Somebody woke up one morning and said, how can we confuse the Andersons?
how can
We're
we-
not going to label things. Okay.
Um,
All right, so this is A5.
and B6. And this is actually nice inner pocket size. It's a little bit wider than like the Hobonichi, but
I
you
know,
can.
just feel that.
It's great. White paper.
Yeah.
Love it.
Beautiful.
I love the Japanese paper.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
does
awesome.
the Japanese make any product that's not great? In the stationery business, everything they
Even-
make is awesome.
Cars.
Even cars, yes.
We like cars.
We do like.
All right.
So anyway, that's great stuff. You want to talk about back to basics?
You know, this is kind of like a what's in your pocket, except I never have a pocket, but I actually have a pen this time. Dun, dun.
You
I'm
do.
very excited.
You do, and I picked that out for you.
I
Well,
know
you
that.
picked it out.
I picked
but
it out.
I picked it up, I guess, for you.
I know.
Platinum.
You inked it up for
I
me.
did. Platinum 3776. We're going to talk about this week.
You know,
Nib Noobs have talked about it.
I'm not a pink person, but this is really a cool
But
color.
you're a rose gold
I
person.
am a rose gold person. My phone is rose gold. My mouse for my laptop is rose
Your
gold.
laptop case is rose
My
gold.
laptop sleeve is rose gold.
Stapler. You have a stapler that's rose gold.
Well, now that's just a little much. But
Yeah,
I have a
she
stapler
does.
that's
She
rose
has-
gold. My best friend Michelle sent me a bracelet that says love that's rose gold. So yeah, I like rose gold. You know, we don't talk about platinum as much. And I'm not sure why. I love the barrel. I didn't realize when we got them in. I mean, they came in, they came out, they came in again. And we're not down in the store as much as we used to be. I didn't realize the texture. It's really cool.
Yeah, the niece is nice. I like the texture.
The niece is nice.
The niece is nice. Yeah, I know. See, now that's funny. She thinks that's funny. Anyway,
I'm laughing.
you're laughing. Yes. Kind of a matte finish, faceted,
Like micro facets.
but 3776 comes in other different flavors other than the niece, which is plain with transparent with rhodium, transparent with rose gold. We've got the Lilas, we've got the lavande, which is purple. You know, so there are a lot of options in this particular niece body style, faceted body style. But then you have the other 3776s,
Yes.
red, blue, black, essentially, gold trim and blue and black in rhodium trim. But you know, this is a stupid thing, but you know what I like? I think the most about this pen, what's most aesthetically pleasing for me about the 3776?
Is you can get a converter in either gold or silver.
Well, that is a good point, because I'm very particular about that. But I like the feed.
are.
I like the design of the feed. It's very sleek. It reminds me very much of feeds from the 1920s and 1930s.
Feed.
That are very,
Who looks at the
very
feed?
slender. Nobody looks at. I'm the only one that looks at the feed apparently. But they're very slender, and it comes in, and it's just, you know.
It's got a swoop.
You know, in the 30s, Schaefer came out with the full comb feed, you know, late 30s, and you know, and it's big, it's bulky, but this is just, yeah, this is beautiful. The nib is great, it's nice and simple.
One of the first modern pens I ever had, and this is 20 years ago, was one of the platinums in the screen maquillé.
The classic maquillé.
I have,
Yep.
I don't even think they make it anymore. The autumn leaf?
They make it, yep,
Okay.
absolutely.
I still have that.
And you have the moon and rabbit.
I do. I might have another one too.
She might.
So anyway, back to basics. You know, it's a good size. I like a smaller pen. I love my Sailor Pro Gear Slims. This is a hair longer, I think.
Yeah,
but it's still a good length. It's a good girth. It's not too big, but it's certainly not skinny.
It's sort of in between a 1911 standard and a 1911 large. And that's, you know, Platinum makes one size essentially. They don't make a small version, a large version. Even their President, which is the next step up, isn't all that much bigger than this.
How big is the Izumo?
Izumo's big, yeah. Izumo's,
Okay.
you know, a big pen. But, you know, the nib is great. The nib writes just like any other Japanese nib. It's fantastic. You know, extra points for a heart breather hole. Everybody loves that.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's not a lot of excess decoration on the nib, which is nice.
You don't need it.
You don't need it on this pen. The pens are fairly simple, fairly zen, and yes, you can get a matching gold converter for your gold trim.
I like that.
Gold trim pen. So I like these. In fact, when we're done here, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to grab a platinum myself. And we'll talk about that pen next week. So.
All right. What else?
We had a little R&R this last weekend.
You know, I don't think I opened my laptop.
I didn't either.
Oh my God,
so
this is like getting to be a habit. We might actually learn
It's a
to...
nice habit. It's a nice habit. Special thanks to Dave for running the store on Saturday. We went down to Chicago.
Back to the Art Institute.
We're Art Institute members. Yep. And it's interesting because the first time you go, if you haven't ever been there, you spend all day and you try to rush through everything. And then you realize, well, you can become, you know, if you're close enough, and we're 3.5 hours, 3 on a good day, you can go for a day, and it's open 7 days a week, and you can go for an hour, and you can see what you want to see, and you can spend the time, and then you can come back again. And that's what we've been doing. The first time we were there for, I don't know, 5, 6 hours.
My feet were killing me.
And now we go and we spend an hour, 2 hours.
We go and
the
look
most.
at whatever the newest exhibit is, or what we walked through. Like, we didn't spend much time on the Greek and Roman statues last time because we were trying to get to the member lounge at the end of our last trip.
Which is kind of hard to find, actually.
That's not a bad thing.
It's tucked away in kind of in the basement.
Right. So we took a little more time looking at naked men statues. A lot of really interesting statues.
Great
and,
stuff. Really, really great
mosaics,
stuff.
beautiful things. But you know, since I taught art history, it's just really cool for me to go. I can actually see some of the paintings that I have taught, or see some of the pieces that we looked at. I keep waiting for some of the stuff I wrote my thesis about to show up. That would be cool. I may just cry again.
Well, and they also, we had been down a couple weeks, about 3 weeks ago, and they even mixed up. They have, so we in the Japanese exhibit, they have all the prints, and they even mixed those up from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to see the wave, but it's you know, they have all sorts of other hokusai and other prints, but it's cool. You can go and you can we just kind of peeked our head and we're like, oh, I don't remember these from last time.
Right. So we went and looked at that. But you don't have to do the entire thing every time. So it's been really very relaxing for us to go.
It is. It's nice and quiet, and you can go down and grab a nice, and it's decent coffee too.
Yeah.
That place was packed.
And then we go to Miller's Pub, which is our favorite place to eat. That is not super quiet.
No, it's not.
It's a little noisy.
If you haven't been to Miller's Pub, that's.
Look at my Instagram. There's a picture of my salad. It's huge. I can never finish it.
Yep.
You do the sausage, peppers, and onions often, and that's super yummy.
Yeah, well, everything there is, pretty much everything is great.
Yes.
It's good stuff, so.
We always seem to go on a Saturday when it's the busiest. But
well, that's when we can go.
That's okay. And they give you the little buzzers to wait. They look like tasers. It's kind of cool.
She keeps going. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. So anyway, that's what we did over the weekend, and that was kind of fun.
That was nice. That was nice. What else?
Pen shows. So
speaking of travel.
Speaking of travel, this is coming up. This is coming up quick.
No.
February 15th through the 18th, the big LA Pen Show.
Can't wait.
And it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting this year because the hotel has been completely renovated. And I've been talking with our Jason, our friend Jason, and he says where the ballroom is now where the
dining room was. The restaurant was downstairs.
I thought he said where the ballroom is where the registration desk is.
Yes.
Yes.
And
so you don't go to the right anymore. You walk in and you go to the left or something.
Is now downstairs where the restaurant used to be.
Oh, it's downstairs?
Yes.
How the heck are we going to get stuff downstairs?
There's an elevator.
LA's going to be fun.
So shout out to Chris and the team at the LA Pen Show. We're excited. And you know what we get to do? On the drive, we get to Denver. Where do we go?
Oh, we go to
Lucy's. In Sedgwick, Colorado.
Obviously, this is not scripted. It's somebody's name, and there are buffaloes. There are buffaloes.
Yep. So Sedgwick, Colorado, we always stop at Lucy's. Although this year we can't get the big cinnamon roll to go. So
we could.
We could.
We could.
That'd be tragic.
Because we're not going to stand on a scale for 10 days.
No, that's true. So we could. But
anyway, that's coming up fast. Biggest pen show on the West Coast. And if you're thinking about going to a show, you should go.
Is Jason working our table?
He is.
Excellent.
Thursday through Saturday is Trader Days, so the ticket price is a little bit higher. In my opinion, it's totally worth it. I think it's $50 or $60. It's totally worth it.
Sunday's crazy.
Sunday's
absolutely
nuts.
Crazy.
You're going to be standing in line out the door or through the lobby or wherever it is. Very busy. If you can afford it, I definitely recommend coming on Friday or Saturday. Take the day off of work.
It's still busy. It's just not crazy.
It's not crazy because Sunday it's like $10 to get in and not $50.
But you're going to wait in line to actually get into the ballroom, and then you are going to wait at pretty much every table. There are people everywhere. You're bumping into people. Ladies, do not bring big purses. Gentlemen, do not bring a big overstuffed backpack. You will be knocking people over.
Yeah. So with that, we should mention, of course,
Pen
Pen
show
Show
pickup.
pickup is available. If there's a particular ink you have to have, I highly recommend, and you want
X.
Yamadori, Konpeki,
African
Platinum Carbon Black, whatever.
Yes.
Order in advance, Pen Show pickup. Of course, there's no shipping charge. We'll have it waiting for you at the table. It does not count towards your Pen Show purchases.
Since you already spent the money, this is not part of that budget. So it's immediate gratification. You're walking around with a bag as if you've already spent money, but you still have your whole budget left for the weekend.
I guarantee it works, because I order something for myself, and then I get to the show, and then I just go, oh, wow, I wanted that. And then I put it in my pocket, and Lisa says, well, that doesn't count because you ordered it in advance. It
does count for you.
Apparently.
The other
Double
thing
standards here.
we recommend is it the 805 beer that you really like?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is, the 805, yeah.
The 20-ounce 805?
It's a big one, yeah. You get it in the, they have happy hour? I can't remember. We're never there for it, but.
This will be our first LA without Eddie G.
Without Eddie G getting us an 805 delivered to the table.
He always comes at like 3 o'clock and says, hey, Bri, you ready for your beer?
He wants me to leave. He wants me to, and a couple times I've been like, yeah. Once he's like, well, I'll bring it to you. And then he brought it to me, and that was cool. Which does bring up another thing. We will have the Ed Gonzalez collection. What didn't sell in Philly, we'll have with us. Probably only have it out on the bag lots. Thursday, Friday, Saturday we'll have out. Some of the individual pens we will have out in the case. We'll have that out all weekend. Again, proceeds go to his daughter, who is going to med school. So we will have those. Grad school, yeah. Grad school, med school, difficult. But it's all difficult. But we'll have that. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to consolidate some of the bags. So
it'll be all new.
It'll be new. They'll be a little more plump, and they were already pretty good. There were I was surprised at what was left. There were some really good pens.
I saw you shopping.
There were some really good pens that were left in the bags, and I couldn't believe it. So we're gonna consolidate them down a little bit, make them a little more tempting, a little more interesting, and then of course we do have some really great, very lightly used. Ed was very good with his pens, very good. Many of his pens had AP nibs in them. He was definitely a broad and stub kind of guy. There are no extra fines, I guarantee you. But a lot of these pens you can easily buy nibs for. So.
Well, they have nibs.
Yeah, they have nibs. Yeah, but if you're an extra fine guy, you can buy an Edison Collier or a Visconti, Rembrandt. I mean, all sorts of stuff.
Yep.
So, but we're gonna have some good pens there. That's in LA coming up. We'll talk more about that as we get there.
Exactly.
So, QOW.
Kim gave me the question of the week.
Okay.
Dun, ta-da! I love that. All right. Apparently somebody wrote in recently, for the TWSBI Diamond 580, do the replacement nibs fit both the clear and the AL?
You betcha.
And, oh look, this question comes from YouTube in response to the Nib Noobs TWSBI Diamond 580 video.
Yes, absolutely. Yep, you can fit the same nibs fit in. You know, you just take out the. They come with the section, so you just take the section off, put it back in, you're good to go.
So if you've got the 580 AL in rose or in blue or in green, the same nib that you have in your regular 580 clear will fit.
Or if you buy a separate nib, you just take the section off and you can replace it. So very easy. Good question.
Even I can do that.
You can do that, absolutely. And the nice thing, especially if you got the AL, you can really tighten those things down.
Yep.
Nice. So what else we got? Anything else?
I think that's it.
You're going to go play with your platinum. I'm going to go downstairs and get a platinum.
How many of those blue cases in the big size do we have? Because that's really...
We got one less, apparently. So
we'll see.
So I'm getting grief for going down to pick a platinum, but she's going to grab a 12 pen case.
Right?
That's look number one. So I think that's it for this week. Thanks so much for joining us. Tune in next week for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
And we'll see what pen you picked
Yes, yeah, we'll see what pen I pick next week.
Follow the blog for news, ink reviews, and all sorts of other cool stuff. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We still have Inkspiration and now Learning Letters with Aziza.
Great.
So that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
There we go.
So have a great day.
Bye.